Hi everyone, warm welcome and good evening. Today is going to be day 17. It's time to roll on. We're about 6:59 on the clock. Let's go. Let's get this done.
मेरा पहला ट्रेनर जो है ये प्रवीण है
We're going to be seeing the first movement on the screen right now. You're going to lie back on your back. You're going to tuck your knee towards the chest one by one. One right, one left. Good job. Let that keep going on for 50 seconds. So our warm-up is always about 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. And we do that for about 3 to 4 minutes. Good job. What we do is that tuck your belly in, take your shoulder blades off the floor lightly. Now feel the work happening at your hip joint and your spine. And as well as when I say hip joint, I mean it's about glutes. Stick on the work. Good job. We've got about 17 seconds. Stick on the same thing, same mindset. Nice and easy. Breathe out as you pull the knee in towards the chest. Good work, everybody. In 3, 2, 1. Take a change now. In the next movement, this time, you're going to lie down all the way. Rest the spine on the floor. And you drive it up into a nice knee tuck. You're going to bring your chin or the nose towards the knee as you bring yourself up to the top. Very nice work happening. Long spine, nice breathe out. That's the main principle that we have here. 27 seconds. We're just warming it up. We're going to be really easy with the movement pattern as of now. Letting the mind sink into the movement pattern. Good work for 17 seconds more. Last, we got a couple of seconds. We move on to the next movement after this. Last 3, 2, 1. We're going to watch the next movement. It's like a climb but on a side plank. So have your left hand at the bottom, take your right leg at the top. 50 seconds of the work. You do side plank. The key is to keep that hip slightly up. Take your hip up and feel the work at the obliques, at the abdomen. And of course, as you're climbing it out, that's going to be abductors at the work. Nice and easy. Every time you make sure that as you lift it up, you're going to have a nice breathe out. Exhale as you lift. Long to the spine all the time. And when I say long to the spine, is about simply taking your shoulder blades up. It's going to let you keep that spine really upright and longer. Nice breathe outs. Knee open is the time that you exhale. You got last 10 seconds up in there. Good work for the last 7 seconds now. Last 3, 2, 1. We're going to simply change the side. You take the side on the other side right now. That's going to be your left leg on the top, right leg at the bottom. Right hand on the floor. You're going to find the shoulders and elbows in the same line. 50 seconds of the work is what we're looking for to achieve here. Good work. Stick on the same thing. Nice and easy through the movements and breathe out. And having the long spine is a key of this whole movement pattern. Good work, everybody. As you're doing the class, let me know how you're feeling it. You can comment and let me know. It's just the warm-up. You don't need to feel much about it. Your body's just finding that circulation of blood to the muscles. Your mind is really getting ready for the workout. So it's going to be, as of now, it's still about calm and kind of easy, nice to the movement. We're into the 4th minute of this exercise routine. We got last 10 seconds. Today we're doing for about overall 24 minutes of workout, out of which we're done with 4 minutes, 20 minutes to go more into the workout zones. 3, 2, 1. Take a change into the next movement pattern. That's going to be 1 clamp, 1 hip lift, which means that you're going to drop to 1 hip drop, 1 lift, 1 clamp. All right, 1 lift, 1 clamp. Open the knee nicely outside, bring it back, do it again. Good job. Long spine, any given point of time in the class today. You guys are doing amazing. Stick around the same thing, same mindset. 1 lift, 1 breathe out is the key that we have. So you can, even in case you're really that precise about doing the nice breathe out, so you can, on the hip lift, you can do 1 breathe out, On the knee open, you can do the next breathe out. So 2 breathe outs in 1 repetition, it could be one great option that you have. Stick on the same thing. We got 19 seconds in the play. Wonderful. Good. The more the hip travels up, the more the work that you're creating in towards the obliques and of course the clamp on the abductors. 3, 2, 1, change it up. You have the same movement pattern on the other side of the body. This time left leg on the top, left on the clamp. Good job. It's a beautiful evening outside here in Mumbai. I know where you guys from. Or whenever you get to do this program, it's going to be 63 days of a live program. We're done with about almost 16, and today is the 17th day of this live program. This is about 21 days of live, which means that we have different phases in the program. We're done with reset, then now we're doing the mindset, then the final phase is going to be transformation. How does these phases becomes different is about the overall approach, the exercise movement pattern, and the commitment that you create through the movement pattern. So by just doing this live, you're going to be really definitely becoming more fitter. But along with, to get results, we define results through 2 parameters. One is about the way you feel, another one is about the way you look, or probably the way you look on the mirror. All right, 3, 2, 1, take a change now. We're creating intensity now. That's going to be the mountain climbers. Set the body up. We change the time zones at this point of time. We got 40 seconds of the work and 20 seconds of the rest. So you have enough amount of rest to recuperate and get ready for the workout. Let's go. Get this going on. You're going to sink the knee in towards the elbow. Okay. You want to make sure that your spine is fully flat. 3, 2, 1. Begin the work. Flat spine. Take your shoulders slightly forward. And you're going to brace that belly in, and you're going to drive the knee in towards the elbow. That's quite simple movement pattern of that. Stick on the same thing. Nice and easy through the breathe out all the point of time. You got 25 seconds more in the work. Good job. We're talking about 2 parameters of fitness. One is going to be the way you feel, that's about exercise. But the way you look is everything to do with your exercise, definitely one of the dominant factors. The amount of sleep that you get, which means that anywhere about 6 to 7 hours, has to be a compulsory platform that you look forward to achieve. 3, 2, 1, take the next movement pattern. In this, the movement is simply changing. We're actually moving to a side direction based movement pattern in the mountain climbers. We're going to start in the next 20 seconds. Get ready for the movement pattern. We got 9 more seconds here. All right, it's time to start now. 3, 2, 1. You can see the regression on the screen on either the side of the screen at this point of time, which means that you're going to simply take that regression in order to create that movement pattern. It's quite simple. Take your shoulders forward, try in the knee to the elbows, and you're going to synchronize the movement slowly to the side and then back to the center and to the side. Good job. 19 seconds. The more the speed, more the heart rate, more the calories getting burned, and of course more the rectus abdominis at the work. Good job. Stick on the same thing. We've got 10 seconds on you. So far, so good. Last 3, 2, 1. Take a change now. Side plank is a static contraction based movement patterns. So you place the elbow at the bottom. You can see everything in a straight line. That's exactly what you're looking for to achieve over here. You're going to find the knee straight, hips lifted up, open shoulders, and you can see the palms, elbow, shoulder, and the bottom level shoulder and elbow in a straight line. We're looking for to achieve a straight line. Look straight in the front. We're starting in, we already started 40 seconds ago. 20 seconds of the rest, 40 seconds of the work will define your intensity, the amount of work that you're putting into the work. All right, so we're at about, say, a Friday. Keep it going on. We got 21 seconds here. 18. You're in for the last couple of seconds more. Last 9, 8, 7, 6. Beautiful work. Great work. Side change. You're taking the other side right now. You got 17 seconds in the work to start the work. It's a rest time at this point of time. What makes you fit is the commitment and the consistency that you have. So you want to make it a point that if you've started this transformation journey of yours with a day 1 of your reset program, you want to stick around to the last day of 63. And we actually got about 2 days of break in between when you finish every phases. 40 seconds of the work. Start the work now. Long spine, open shoulders, chin is uplifted. Good job. We're done with about 9 minutes. This is 10 minutes running right now. We've got 14 more minutes in there. So just about, look at that commitment that you have. It's about just about 24 minutes of the workout that you're doing at home. You can still get a good workout. You can still sweat it all out, and you're heading towards a better version of yourself. And that's where it all matters. So when we say that you want to go to the gym, take huge amount of membership, and find a good trainer kind of stuff, it's nothing to do with those things. It's about you showing up. 3, 2, 1. This time you turn around on the right side, and you take the hips up nicely. That's going to create a beautiful contraction under the obliques. If you see this V cut coming up, that's where you get that V cuts coming up. All right, let's go for the last 8 seconds on the rest phase. Then we're moving into the 40 seconds of the work over here. Get ready, get sync in the movement in lift now for the 40 seconds of the work. Nice lifts, long breathe outs. Remember the regression. Always, you do have the regression on the screen any given point of time. So you can take all the regressions any given point of time. Stick around the mindset. You got 17 seconds on the go. Last 15. Beautiful team. Good. Whenever you get tired, you can always drop down to the regression option that you have. 3, 2, 1, change now to the left side of yours. Turn the elbow around, turn the body around, change onto the next side. We got 15 seconds before you start the movement. All right, we're going to start in 3 seconds. Get ready. Hip drives up, hip drives down. Beautiful. Let's go, everybody. Long spine. These programs are always available on the YouTube or the live section. If in case you're missing out any of the days, you can always go back and refer to the point of contact to the link here. The reason being is that we know that sometimes it becomes really challenging for you to show up into the routine platforms on the time that we discussed and decided. But of course, you can go back and refer to the movement pattern on the link of the live. Last 10 seconds on you here. Beautiful movements. You want to look forward, breathe out, nice and easy through the range of motion at the bottom of the hips. Nice work. You got last 3, 2, 1. Take a change now into the next side. Beautiful. All right, everybody, take this movement. Have a look at the movement right now. You're going to be doing a side plank on the right side, right elbow at the bottom, and you're going to lift that hip up nicely. Good. Nicely hip up. We're going to take the leg up and down. You know the regression. You do have the regression at the top of here. Have a look at the regression, and you can simply follow the regression as well. Good job. You got 38 seconds in here. Good. Stick around. Any given point of time you get tired, the first thing the body will ask you to do is about dropping that hip slightly down. Can you get me well? So make sure that you keep that hips up nicely, higher and up, and sink into the movement. You got 13 seconds in there. Good job, team. You got 3, 2, 1. Side change into the left side now. Good work on you. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the preparation in the movement pattern right now for 40 seconds right now of the work. Simply nicely breathe out as you take the leg up. 1 lift and 1 exhale could be a great option that you have at this point of time. Last 25 seconds on you. It's going great. Last 20. Remember, whenever you get tired, you're going to drop the hips down. Keep the hips up, keep the chest up, and exactly in the movement pattern of working that core to the maximum, especially the side obliques, external obliques that we call it as. We got last couple of seconds on you. Last 9, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. Beautiful movement out there. Change, everybody. Have a seat now. It sounds really cool when I say have a seat, but definitely going to be working the muscle really hard now. Your muscles already fatigued with this earlier movement pattern that you created. Now you're going to be sitting down, having your chest up nicely, tucking into the chest, palms by the side. In 3, 2, 1, do the work now. Rise up, hold it on there. 35 seconds on you. That's where you create that smooth range of motion, smooth control on the movement. 25 seconds on you. Last 20. 15 seconds. Last 10 on you. Good job. What do you look for to achieve, and what do you look for to achieve is about keeping that chest really up is one of the dominant factors of focus that you have. 3 to 1, take a change. Nothing changes, just the knee drives changes here, and that's going to make a huge amount of difference into the work that you're feeling at this point of time. We've got 13 seconds. This is a break for you. Take it easy a little bit and step back into the game as soon as you're ready. Good work on everybody. In the 40 seconds, drive it out, drive it in, and drive it out again. Good job. 35 seconds on you. Beautiful. Make this challenge happening into the change of you. Last 25 seconds on you. Good job. Beautiful movement. When you exhale, as you drive the knee, or probably you find the knee extension, each time you have to really focus on that nice exhale. Good job. With the timer, with the regression, you exactly need everything that you should have in order to create a great exercise pattern. All right, here we go. Same pattern. The only one challenge is going to be that sitting down here for a little longer. You got 15 seconds to start up the next movement patterns. You're going to drive one knee to the bottom and then drive the next one. And now how do you get more work done is about taking the chest up and really driving the knee in towards the chest. In the next 3, 2, 1, start the work now. You've got 40 seconds in there. Nice drive, nice making the knee straight, pulling back and exhaling as knee comes to the chest. Good job everybody, 20 seconds on you, stick around, same thing. So I was just talking about to you guys that you don't need a really fancy gym or fancy trainer to really do exercise. This kind of exercise where you can follow the rhythm, follow along videos, these are known as actually. And you have the regression on the top of the screen. So if in case anywhere you find that challenge, you always have to something to follow into. So all right, changing it up into knee drive crunch. So this time a little bit of change in the movement than what we did earlier. This time you're going to crunch and let that body travel in towards the knee. Okay, so drive in and drive out and smoothly breathe out. Okay, you got last 5 seconds coming up on you. In 3, 2, 1, begin the work of yours. Where do we exhale? As you crunch in, we exhale smoothly into the movement patterns. Good job. We've got about 6.5 minutes in the picture. And this 6.5 minutes will decide how well and how long you can be in that fitness journey, which means that you're going to really create that movement pattern, because generally by about 20-25 minutes, your body starts depleting the glycogen level, the energy system that it has. But that's where the challenge comes in, how much your brain can drive the game of exercise. You got last 5 seconds up in there. 5 into 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work there. Good job. Let's go. I told you we're going to start up and create some more intense movement patterns. You got 6 minutes. That's the job that you can say. All you have to do is about create that speed. It does take effort, and that effort not only from the hands, the fist, that's actually traveling from the feet. So feet up to the movement of the hands. Let's go. Let's get this done. All the way, chest up, 3, 2, 1. Punch it up all the way. Find the straight line of the fist traveling from the face of yours to the nose of the opponent. That's where we're looking for to achieve the target. Now, how quick you can punch. Now, the speed is not about the fist at all. The speed is about the rotation that's happening at the waistline. Now, can you go faster? Can you dig deep the leg a bit more to the floor? And now, let that hip do the talking. Okay? Quick movement from the hip. In order to let the hip to speak, you want to have the knees bent. So bend the knees, feet firm, brace the belly, go from the hips, punch those hands as quick as possible. We got only 3, 2, 1. That's a beautiful movement. Check out the next movement coming up. That's going to be a very quick movement into the one jab, one uppercut, 1, 1, 2, 2. All right, let's go. We're going to start in 20 seconds. You got the break. We do need the break, of course. You need the break because at this point in time, your heart rate is all over the place, and we do need to make it a point that you're feeling comfortable. So that's the reason you have that enough amount of break following the picture. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. One jab, one uppercut, one uppercut. Uppercuts are like actually very big movements. You're gonna get underneath, get up, and punch to the jawline. You gonna, it's not the drill. We've been doing this from the last couple of days. All you need is about commitment, intention, and clarity in the mindset. We're going to get this done in the next 4.5 minutes. We're going to be finishing with this 17th day of 63 day of live of yours. Let's go. Let's get this done, everybody, as quick as possible. We got 13 seconds. The question to you is that, do you want to really give your best? If yes, go for it now, right here. Make the difference. Last 3, 2, 1. What a change. Good job. Burpees coming up. Your heart rate is in this game plan at this point of time. You got 15 seconds set up. You guys know the drill. You have the regression available on the screen. In the next last 3, 2, 1. Start and change the movement now. Jump all the way up. Get the knees at the top, lightly bent. Let this leg do the talking at this point of time. Landing wide is the key. Sitting lower is the key. So make sure that you jump up, land close to the palms, and you drop the knee to the bottom. Good job, Vivya. All right, 15 seconds. The question, if in case you're really fit and probably you're looking for to get more fit, you should ideally aim to get about 12 burpees under about 50 seconds. That's a good number. That's what I get to see at sweat boot camps and sweat Pilates when they perform these movements. All the way to the top, if you check in the heart rate monitor, your heart rate must be somewhere about 140 or anywhere about 170 in between, based on your fitness levels. Regression available on the screen right now. Check out the regression. You got 7 seconds to step into the movement. You got the last 2.5 minutes in the day today. Jump it up, reach back and do it. Let's go. We're in the picture of 40 seconds of the work. Good. Now the question that you have is that how quickly you can create these movement patterns. The more the faster that you can go, the more that you get done on the notes of calories, on the note of heart condition, and even on the notes of how well you can feel after a workout. 21 seconds. Here is where the change happens, and this is how you get this done. Jump nicely, land nicely, jump back nicely. Everything in your complete control, in your complete sense of understanding of how to maximize this movement pattern. Last 3, 2, 1. Take it easy now. 40 seconds the rest into the 20 seconds. So right, here we go. We're taking it a little easy. We've done a lot of burpees and the heart rate is all the way to the top now. That's going to be shuffle jabs. Nothing changes. The heart rate from about, if in case the 160 will come down to about 130 or 140, which means about giving you some sort of space to breathe in and relax the mind. Into the movement, 3, 2, 1, begin up. I want you to really focus on that movement as to quickly to be coming in. And then shuffling the foot. It's a very, very different movement. It's a lateral face-based movement. It's difficult to do it. We don't practice this movement on a daily basis. So, which means that if you can achieve this, we're going to be actually doing quite cool over here. Speed it up. Jab every time comes from the rib cage here. Elbow stays in closer. You're going to really punch and move as quick as possible. Nice work. Good job. Last 10 seconds on you. Make this count into the movement pattern of 7 seconds now, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go for the last one. Jab high knees. You think it's going to be the jab game. It's not the game of the jab. It's the game of the high knees, bringing it up to the top. Are you guys ready? 10 seconds. Relax. Reset the mind. This is the last one. Think about you're in a race and you can't see that finish line. And you're heading for the finish line right now. You got 40 seconds. Let's go now. Hit it. Bring the knee up. Jab, jab, high knees. Jab, jab, high knees. Jab, jab, high knees. That's all about it. We got 30 seconds. Can you give it best? That's the question that we have. If yes, let's go. Let us know about it. This one, guys. Any given point of time, you can always come back and do these lives. This is going to be live for the next 63 days. Huge punches from the face to the opponent face. Knee comes up every time. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a job, team. Amazing work. Once again, thank you so much for showing up. This was 17th day of his 63-day live. We got good number of days to come in. The intensity is completely changing the game plan. When you change the intensity, what you should feel is about you're feeling more calmer. Your heart rate is generally, if you're doing a normal day-to-day activities, your heart rate is comparatively lower and you're feeling good. You're looking more leaner. Okay. Much love, much respect. I'm going to looking forward to see you tomorrow at about 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Much love. See you.